So alcohol wipes, this is the applicator, and this is the sensor. Along with that, you also get the, I think, the bandage that goes on top of it so that it's waterproof. Just for context, we are gonna apply the Ultrahuman cyborg, which is a continuous glucose monitor. It basically measures your glucose variability along with different activities that you do. It could be eating food, doing an activity, sleeping. It measures your stress and measures your glucose variability. I mean, how the glucose fluctuates when you eat food or when you perform an activity or or going through a stress or sleep or something like that. Also gives you an idea into how good your metabolism is. So if you're having sugar, bit or medium levels of sugar in your food, and if your body is able to digest it without you going into an insulin crash or a glucose crash, it's a good thing. But if you're using up a lot of insulin to process that sugar, then you often feel tired, lazy, sleepy, which is what often happens after an afternoon meal or something like that. So we're gonna apply this. This is my first time. I've got hold of this, I think, after almost 3 months of ordering it, because it's only available in India for shipping. So my aunt, she was traveling from India back to Canada, and I had ordered a few of these pieces. So if I like the first one, it stays for 15 days on your skin. It can measure up to 15 days, and then I've ordered 2 more. So if I feel the need to improve, I'm gonna try the other 2. All right, so let's get started. So the first step, it says, is you need to choose one of your arms. I've shaved this part of my arm so that I can apply it. It needs to be shaved. There should also not be any injury or any kind of bruise or anything where you're applying, for obvious reasons, because there's a small needle along with a sensor that goes onto your skin. The needle is going to be in your skin. The sensor is going to be on the outside of your skin. So there's no chip that's going inside your body. It's just a needle. The needle will pick up the glucose levels and give it to the sensor, and then the sensor would in turn give a reading to your phone, which basically the sensor acts as an NFC device. It doesn't need a contact with the device. It basically wirelessly transfers all the data it can to the device. So there's no chip going inside the body, which is a revolution. So taking out the alcohol wipe. It's actually my first time. I've never punched myself with a needle. So the way the tutorial says, you do a tricep, whatever it is, and then this is where I've put my shaved a part of my skin. It's basically the idea is to sanitize this area, let it dry, and then you apply the sensor. All right, I'm overdoing it, I guess, but I don't have to clean it more than this. All right, now we need to prepare the device that's going to carry the sensor with the sensor, so it needs to be loaded. So the first thing the tutorial said was peel this off. So peeling this off, and you can see that there is something small in there. I don't know what it is. It's not coming out, so it's in there. It needs to be fixed to the applicator. The applicator needs to be opened. Let's see. All right, so it has come up, and it says that, so you see this gray mark over here, it should coincide with this gray mark. So I'm gonna line this over here, just like this, okay? And I'm gonna use a flat surface to push it in. That's the sensible thing to do. There has to be a click sound when I push it down. All right, seems it has gone in. And you can see the sensor is actually in the applicator. You can see a needle over here. I don't know if you can see right inside. You can't see it from here because it's pretty thin, but you can see the needle over here. Yeah. So this is the thing that's going to go into the skin. As I said, the needle will go in, but the sensor, the white thing, the white circular area, it has an adhesive, and there's a small triangular thing that you see inside. That's the sensor. That's going to be on the outer part of the skin. The needle goes in. Yeah. So let's do it. All right. And then I need to push it over here. And let me just take a look at the mirror. Oh yeah, okay. All right, it seems to be inside. And voila. It felt like a small ant bite, I would say, just like the tutorial said. And then the pain is slowly graduating down. Just making sure the adhesive is nice and well sticking in here. Yeah, no issues over there. I'm just making sure. Yeah. And all right. And they also give an adhesive to put it on top of it. It's a waterproof adhesive, so that, and there are 3 of these, so you need to keep changing it once in 5 days for a 15-day cycle of the sensor. And then the process is to scan my phone. They have an application called the Ultrahuman application. It's an app, and then you need to scan the sensor, the NFC sensor, to the Android app. Oh, sorry, the app, and then it takes about 60 minutes to get activated. So it's a thin film of the waterproof stuff, and we're just gonna apply it on top of this. I'm so bad at doing things on my own body, to be honest. Right. Seems okay. Just trying to stretch out the folds, but yeah, other than that, everything seems okay. All right, voila. So that's the Ultrahuman cyborg application done. So my next step would be to stop this video and then scan it, and then wait for 60 minutes before it starts giving me the readings onto the app.